This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, all. Today we are going to start our actual course. Am I audible to you all? Please confirm in chat box, or else you can unmute yourself and tell whether I am audible or not. If my audio is fine, I will start the session for today. Okay, fine. Thank you. Actually, sorry, our class timings was 7 to 8 o'clock, but due to some work today, I shifted the class to 8 to 9 o'clock. From tomorrow onwards, we are having the classes from 7 to 8 itself. Okay, and I'm sharing my screen. Okay. As we discussed in the first demo session, our course duration is 45 days, and the first 10 days we are going to discuss about the manual, right? And later 35 days is nothing but 35 hours, 10 days is nothing but 10 hours. First 10 hours we have to discuss about the manual, and next 35 hours we have to discuss about the automation stuff. Initially, we are going to explain about the manual. In manual, first 8 hours, I am going to tell theoretical part, and last 2 hours, we are having some small project like we are taking one website and need to be explain how to write the test cases, test scenarios, and all these things. And I will give some homework to you at the end of the manual course to practice yourself. Okay, and let's go on to the course. Okay. Okay, these are the today topics. We are going to discuss about the first class, day one class. Okay, what are software and its types, and what is software testing and software quality, and project versus product. Why do we need testing? And error, bug, failure. Why the software has bug. These are the six concepts we are going to discuss today. Okay, at the time of explanation or else at the end of the session, if you have any doubts regarding these topics, then please try to ask in class itself. Okay, and here the first concept is what are softwares and its types. Can someone explain what is mean by software in generic meaning? Sorry, am I audible? No one is answering.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, someone is trying to answer. I'm not able to hear. Who's this? BSK, I think. Who's Okay, can someone answer what is mean by software in generic? Actually, software is a collection of computer programs that helps us to perform tasks. For example, uh, now we all are connected through the platform GoToMeetings, right? It's a software. It helps us to perform some task. Is nothing but I am as a tutor, I'm explaining the automation and manual course to you. As a learner, you are listening, right? This is the task which is performing with the help of the GoToMeetings. That is called software. Okay. Here we can see the definition. Software is a collection of computer programs that helps us to perform tasks. Okay, actually, here software is a collection of programs. Okay, what is mean by program? Program is set of instructions. Okay, for example, at the while signing into your laptop, the booting process has to be done. How that booting process has to be done? There is a set of instructions to run that booting process in your laptop at the time of opening your laptop, or when you are going to shut down the laptop also, we are having set of instructions to be performed at the time of logout or login in your laptop, right? Those are called instructions. Let's take any coding program. For example, if you want to write a coding for addition of two numbers, how can we give a plus b? A equal to 2, b equal to 3, a plus b is equal to 5. We are giving certain instructions to the system to execute the code. That is called program. Here what we have to remember, if anyone asks you the what is meant by software, software is a set of programs. It is having a collection of programs. Okay, what is meant by program? In the sense, it is a set of instructions. Okay, and next one is types of softwares. Total we are having three types of softwares in industry. The first one is system software, second one is programming software, and third one is application software. Coming to the system softwares is nothing but device drivers, operating systems, servers, and utilities. Okay, here what we can see, for example, in our laptops we are having the MS Word, PowerPoint, MS Excel. We are having these types of utilities in our computer for the daily tasks, right? Those are called system softwares. Got it. We are having some file explorer software that is called system software, and we are having the operating system, whether it may be Windows or Ubuntu or Linux, whatever it is comes under system software. And what is device drivers? Device drivers are nothing but, for example, if you want to take a print from your laptop, you have to connect the printer to your laptop. How can you connect? You have to give the printer driver to the laptop. You have to install the printer driver to the laptop. Then only you are able to take the print. Got it? Those are called system softwares. And second one is programming softwares. Programming softwares are nothing but compilers, debuggers, interpreters, etc. Compilers are nothing but, actually, I think you may heard about any softwares like Dev++ or Python online compilers, Java online compilers, and we are having Eclipse, IntelliJ IDE. All these things are compilers. Compilers is nothing but we are writing the code in our generic language. For example, if you write that A equal to B plus C, how the system can understand that it is the operation of addition? We have to convert that into the binary code language. We have to convert that coding language into machine level language with the help of compilers. Got it? Actually, the machine understandable language is binary language, nothing but it's in the form of zeros and ones. Okay, how can we convert that our programming language into machine level language? With the help of the compilers itself. Okay, those are called compilers. And here the examples of these compilers, debuggers, interpreters are, we are having online Java compilers or Eclipse is also one of the software compiler to compile the programs. Those are called programming softwares. What are called application softwares? Application softwares are nothing but web applications, mobile apps, desktop apps, etc. Web applications are nothing but we are seeing the IRCTC website to book the tickets, and mobile apps are nothing but we are having the Zomato and Swiggy. We are having different types of applications in mobile. It might be iOS or Android, whatever it is, right? So, and third one is desktop apps. Desktop apps are nothing but we are having so many desktop applications, right? GoToMeeting is also desktop application we are having, right? So these types of applications are known as application software. I think now you are clear about the what is meant by software and how many types of softwares are available in present current industry. Got it? Is anyone have doubt on what is mean by software and how many types are present in current industry?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Then I will move on to the next topic. Next topic is what is software testing and what is software quality. Can anyone tell in generic meaning what is software testing and what is software quality? In demo sessions, we already discussed these 2 points. That's why I'm asking. If anyone is there,
It's all about
voluntarily.
finding defects or quality issues in the software that which is already developed.
Okay. Any other one?
The process to identify the correctness and completeness.
Okay. Good. Yes, exactly. Correctness and completeness. Okay. Yes, software testing is a part of software development process. Okay. Initially in demo one, I have explained that software development life cycle, right? Testing is one of the phase in software development life cycle. Like here, the software testing is a part of software development process. Testing is a part of process while developing the software. Here, it is an activity to detect and identify the defects in the software. Okay, what is the testing here? It's a one of the technique to detect or identify the defects in the software. What is the main object of the testing here? The main objective of the testing is here to provide the quality software to the customer. Okay, let's take an example here. We are having the for example, so and so Selenium Automation Bank. Okay, let's take our course name as a bank. Okay, that bank want to build, provide debit and credit and all the functionalities to the customers. So he is having an idea and requirements what need to be implemented for that private bank. Okay, then what he has to do, has to move on to the IT company, and then he have to discuss about the requirements what they are going to implement for their product, right? After that, the requirement analysis is done, then it will be move on to the design. Once design is then done, then it will be developed. It's nothing but you will start writing the code for the particular website or application or desktop, whatever it is. Then the testing has to be done. Once testing has to be done, then the deployment has to be done, and if there is any issues in the production, then they will maintain back. That is called software development life cycle. And here main thing what you have to remember is testing is a part of process while developing the software to provide quality software to the customer. Okay, here what is software quality? Okay, why I'm pressing the words while explaining these concepts, in the sense these are the questions mainly you will get in at the time of interview. That's what I wrote the notes in the form of question and answers. Got it? So please try to recall these concepts again after the completion of this course. Okay, if you recall these concepts again today itself, then these concepts will be feeded in your mind. If you read these concepts after 2 days or 3 days, you may forget, because you are listening today. Then if you practice today itself, then you will get this context into your mind. Okay, and software quality is nothing but the customer justification. Customer justification is nothing but if the customer, for example, as I explained in demo one session, you are using the Instagram application. As a customer, if you are while using your Instagram, if you haven't faced any uh, hanging or any issues in that Instagram, how can you feel? You feel great, right? So if you face any issues, then you are not interested on that application because of some bugs and all these things, right? So how the customer will justify? Customer is nothing but the product owner. Okay, how the product owner feels great with that project if that application is, if that product is bug free. It's nothing but there is no any issue with their actual output versus expected output, right? And if the IT company delivered their product in time, then he will feel great. And next one is within budget. Because while giving the project to any IT company, we are having some budget in our mind, right? In within that budget, I have to complete like that. Okay, and meets requirements or expectations. It's nothing but actual output is equal to expected output. And next one is maintainable. Maintainable is nothing but we can maintain it easily without any complications and without any complex nature. Okay, that is called maintainable. These are the 5 points it should satisfy the customer for the justification. Okay, are you clear about the software testing and software quality now? We are end up with these two topics. Have any doubts on these two topics? Answer. Okay, next topic is project versus product. Can someone explain what is project, what is product? It's very important.
A product is something which is used by many people for a common
The
use. There
project
will be
is
many uses,
Okay,
and a project is something which gives some service or required specifications to that product or something. Maybe I am wrong, but I think project is something which is used by only one person or something like that. But product is a multiple which is used with multiple uses.
is exactly somewhat correct. It's not completely correct. Okay, is any other one? No one. Okay, here we can see what is project, what is product. Here
hello.
project is, sorry, is anyone going to tell? Okay, here we can see the definitions about the project and product. Actually, a product is nothing but it was used by the multiple customers based on market requirement. Let us see. For example, you all aware about the Microsoft Teams, right? Microsoft Teams or else MS Word or else MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, all these things are products, right? Have any doubt? Here the product is if software application is developed for multiple customers based on market requirement, then it is called product. Let us take an example of MS Excel. MS Excel is a software application is developed for multiple customers based on the market requirement because MS Excel is used by the many customers, right? As a organization or else as a any individuality, they are using the MS Excel for their daily tasks. So that product is called MS Excel. And project is nothing but developed for specific customer based on requirement. Then it is called project. Got it? That is called project versus product. If it is developed for single customer or else specific customer, then it is called project. If it is developed for multiple customers based on market, then it is called product. Got it? Now clear about the project versus product. Have any doubt? Okay, let's move on to
So
the next topic.
mm,
Sorry, someone is trying to ask something, I think.
no, sir, can continue.
Okay, fine. And why do we need testing? It's a simple question to provide quality product to the customers. We already discussed in the point of demo one, right? To provide the quality product to the customer, we are using the testing. And here important point is we should know the difference between error versus bug or defect versus failure. This is the mandatory questions you may face at the time of interview if you are applying for manual or automation testing. If you are experienced or fresher, whatever it is, they will must and should ask this question: what is the difference between error or versus bug versus failure? Okay, let's see these three definitions over here. Error is nothing but incorrect human action. Okay, for example, let us take a login page. Your intention is to log into page, you already registered for that, but by mistake you clicked that sign up button besides the sign in. So it is the human incorrect action, right? So that is called error. Got it? Bug is nothing but deviation from expected output. Deviation from expected output is nothing but actual output is different from expected output. You are having the valid credentials and you have given the valid username and valid password at the time of login the application, but you are not able to log in successfully. Then it is called as bug or defect. And third one is failure. Failure is nothing but if everything is working fine at the time of testing phase. So once the application is working fine at the time of testing phase, what is our process in SDLC? We have to move on to the deployment and then we are move on to the maintenance. After deploying to the customer, it was the issue faced by the end user. But the end user is nothing but the customers. Like ours, we are using the go-to meetings, right? Then we are the end users for that application. So if that issue is found by the end users are nothing but the customers who are using that application, then it is called failure. Failure comes under at the time of production. Bug comes under at the time of testing. Error comes under at the time of construction. It's nothing but coding. Okay, got it about the error, bug, and defect? Have any doubt on it? We are done with these 5 topics. Have any doubt on it? These 5 topics? You can ask me now itself. If you don't have, I will ask the questions from this now. All clear, right? When I am asking, please respond. Then only I will know whether you are getting or not.
Yes, sir.
These are the very important things.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Defect explain again. Defect or bug. Okay, Deepika. Actually, defect. What I said is it's a deviation from actual to expected. I think you may not attended for previous demo session. In that, I will explain. I explained that what is actual output, what is expected output. Actual output is nothing but if you take any login page, okay, in that if you have valid credentials, you have valid username and valid password, but what is your intention now? If we give valid username and valid password, we should log in to that application. That is called our expected output. We are expecting that we should log into that application with valid username and valid password. But what we are getting by giving the valid username and valid password, after clicking the login button, I am not able to log into that application. So what is the actual output now? It is different from expected output, right? So that is called bug or defect. Clear? Okay. And remaining all are fine with these 5 topics, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I will ask questions randomly. Meera, can you please explain about the project versus product?
morning, sir. Hello.
Hello? Go on, go on.
Hello, good morning, sir. Sir,
Good morning, good morning.
I'm just now joining, sir. Not connected any class.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. At the end of the session, you may get the recording video. You have gone through that and you will get an idea, okay?
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Any other one who voluntarily explain project versus product?
Yes, sir. The project is nothing but is the specific customer requirement.
Okay,
And product is multiple customers based on market requirement.
okay. Could you please give an example for the project and product?
Okay, project is for product we can tell some applications which we are using we are end users, some multiple users like some apps like Zomato, Swiggy,
Hmm. It comes under?
product.
No, it's wrong. It comes under project. Product is nothing but it will be using by the multiple organizations, multiple customers. Let us take an
Okay,
example of Teams. Teams was developed by the Microsoft company, right? That
okay,
Teams was using by the different organization. For example, what TCS, Capgemini, Cognizant, all these different organizations are using the Teams to coordinate with their employees, right? We are having the multiple customers for that application. Get an idea? That is called product. Project is nothing but we are giving to the specific customer. The Zomato is using by the only specific CEO. That Zomato is not using by the multiple members, right? Forgot about don't think of about the customer is nothing but the product head, not the end users. Got it? Hello.
yes sir, thank you.
Okay. Then could you please give another example for the project versus product?
Okay, for project single see for another apps, some other apps like Facebook
Okay.
and what we utilize in Facebook, Instagram, the general apps.
Okay.
Um, for product, mm,
For product, we can give as Gmail and all these things, right?
okay.
Good, good. Any other one who differentiate error, bug, and failure?
Error is human imperfection or incorrection due to human error, and bug is something which deviates the output from the expected output. And
Okay.
failure is something when we already have deployed or delivered the project to the customer, and when customer or the end user is using it, and they find some defect or failure, and then it is called as a failure because we
Okay,
have
okay,
deployed
fine,
the
fine.
code and it is not giving the desired values for the customer.
Okay, okay, yes, yes. Correct, correct. Only Bonusri is explaining what about remains remaining members. I think few of the members has already joined in demo sessions, right? All these topics is already covered in demo sessions also. So, but no one is answering. Only Bonusri is answering. Okay, how many types of softwares are available in current industry? Five. Deepika, you can speak out. Actually, I think it's not five. And any
Three.
other one? Yes,
Three,
yes,
sir.
yes, yes, correct, correct. Okay. Are you clear about all these five topics now, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's move on to the last topic, why the software has bugs. Why the software has bugs. This is the last topic for the today's session. Let's see that one as well. This is about the miscommunication or no communication. Okay. For example, once the customer reach the IT company to tell their requirements regarding their product, he will explain the requirement analysis to the BA. BA is nothing but a business analyst. I will tell the how the hierarchy is. First, the customer will come and reach the what I can say. Sorry. First, the customer will come to IT company and he will discuss about all the requirement analysis to the BA. BA is nothing but business analyst. Once the business analyst collected the requirement analysis with the customer, he will communicate all the requirements with the developer, tester, product owner. With three members, the product owner BA will coordinate about the requirement analysis. At the time of explaining the requirement analysis by the business analyst, it might be some miscommunication happen between the developer with BA, right? Because not 100% will be conveyed. Let us take an example. If I now I am explaining the concept to you, it's not mandatory to convey 100% to you. You may understand 80% or 90% content what I'm explaining, right? Like that, there is some miscommunication between the BA and developer. At that time, we are having the bugs. And second one is software complexity. Software complexity is nothing but if you take an IRCTC application, it's a too complex. We are having the Tatkal and we are having sleeper second class and we are having set of PNR status checking. We are having many features in the IRCTC application, so it is too complex. At the time of too complex applications, we are having some integration issues, right? So at that time there is a most chance to get the more bugs with the software complexity. If you take any normal application, we are having simple applications, right? For that, we are having the less chances to get the bugs in the software. And third one is programming errors. Programming errors is nothing but again, if we take an example of login page, in that login page, we have to code to view the username. To give the actually at the time of login page, we are giving the username and password, right? We have to code like that to the text input as username, text input as password. We have to code in backend, right? So at that time, if you miss any programming error, I think, for example, in Java, we are declaring the variables, right? So at the end of the declaration, we are giving the column. So if we miss that column, we are getting the programming errors, right? That indicates the software has bugs as well. Okay. And fourth one is changing requirements. Actually, in further class, maybe in next class or day after next class, we will see the software development lifecycle models, waterfall model, spiral model, and iterative waterfall model. And we are having the set of waterfall models. And present current industry is using the agile model. Agile model is nothing but they will give some requirements now. After 15 days of implementation of their project, if they change any requirements, then we can change it immediately. That is called agile model. But in previous models, software waterfall model, along these models, once the requirements got, once we start the implementation, then we can't the customer can't change the requirements, right? In the agile model, they are okay to take the if the customer change the requirements. While changing the requirement also, the software has bugs. Okay. And next one is lack of skilled testers. It is very important. Lack of skilled testers are nothing but everyone is thinking that automation testing is having the more importance and more package and all these things. Okay. But in my point of view, Manual testers are very skilled testers compared with automation testers because the manual tester will test all the corner cases by using their human brain. Okay, automation testers are nothing but you are writing some test cases, they are automating those scenarios only, right? They are not testing all the corner cases, edge cases. It should be tested by the manual tester only because all the things will not be automated. Only few things, maybe 60% or 70% things will be automated. Everything will not be automated. But what is the benefit of the automation testing is they will complete the tasks early. No need to use their minds while testing. They just write the code and they just trigger the code. It will execute the all the test cases and generate the report which cases are failed, which cases are passed. But to write the scripts for the test cases, we have to write the test cases first. Who is writing those test cases? The test cases was written by the manual testers only. Okay, so lack of skilled testers also we are having. Software has bugs. Okay, got an idea about the why the software is having the bugs? These are the 5 points. They will not ask any question for interviewing like why software has bugs, but you have to know why the software has bugs. Okay, and that's it about today topic. Have any doubt on today topic? Total 5 topics, I think, right? Three, four, five, 6 topics. Have any doubt on it? Can someone please reply? Have any doubt on these 6 topics?
So,
Someone is asking, I think.
no,
Clear?
no, there are no doubts. It's clear.
Okay. And tomorrow we are going to see these 4 topics. These are very important. Actually, you will get questions at the time of interview. What are the software development life cycles models? How many types are there? Why you are using agile model? Why you are not using waterfall model and spiral model? And what is the difference between service and product based companies? And these are the 4 concepts very important. And for these 2 topics, you will get the most of the interview questions as well. But if you are going to join in any company, you have an idea. Okay, what is service and what is product based companies? Okay, tomorrow we are going to see these 4 topics. From tomorrow onwards, class will be 7 to 8 only. Okay, have any doubts about any course or else any class timings or anything about jobs or any? Do you have any doubts?
Sir, I would like to know if by end of this training we would be ready to become a tester, or still we have to do any hands-on practice or anything more.
If you want to join as a manual tester,
Yeah.
then you are ready to join. You are ready to join. You are the ready-made product to join in any company. But
Okay.
if you want to become an automation tester, you should
Okay.
practice hands-on.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other one? Actually, first don't think of about the manual testing or automation testing. First, you have to learn the concepts.
Yes.
Coming to my point, manual testing is very important compared with automation testing. But most of the human psychology is looking for packages, right? So then we can look onto the automation. Of course, if we have coding knowledge, then we can move on to the automation because we can't waste our skills, right? What we learned till now. So then we can move on to the automation. But if you have any fear about the coding, then only you have to look onto the manual. Automation is nothing but they will automate the test cases which is written by the manual testers. If the
Okay.
manual testers can't write the test cases, how can the automation testers automate? It can't write. Let us take in
Yes.
any gaming companies. We are having the casino games, right?
Yes.
Roulette, bingo games, all these games are there. For those games, automation will not be implemented because every time codes will be changed for that.
Yeah.
In those companies, for the freshers also, they are offering 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs packages for the testers, not developers.
Yes.
So it will be based on the company. Okay, it will be based on the company. You will get the package. We are having service-based companies. We are having the product-based companies. In the product-based companies, you will get more salaries.
Yes.
Okay, compare with service-based companies.
Yeah.
That's it. First learn the concept, then you can think of it where you have to move on, whether automation or else manual. First, you have to learn the concepts, right? You should crack the
Yes.
interview. Whenever
Yes.
you got opportunity to attend the interview, you should have some knowledge to answer the questions in interview. So you should learn the concept first. Okay.
Sure.
This is the day one class. Tomorrow we can see the software development life cycle. I hope you all are clear with these 6 topics. Is anyone joined newly for this course today? Who is not less than demo sessions? No one. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Tomorrow we can join at 7 o'clock. So thank you.